What is up, everybody on YouTube? Justin here, and I'm coming to you today to share with you 5 things that I've recently sold on eBay for profit that I've picked up at thrift stores or like liquidation stores, different places like that. Take advantage of the supply and demand, So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to try to share with you 5 things that I sold of a different types, right? So maybe some shoes, some pants, a shirt. I did have like a couple video games and stuff in there, but I don't know, just didn't put it in there, just didn't do it. So I did share with you one thing. I'm going to share with you rather one thing today that was a dud. I've had it forever and it sold for crap price, so maybe something to watch out for. Just part of me learning as well on this road to reselling greatness, building an empire, right? One $5 profit piece at a time. I'm joking. I'm not. All right, anyway, so let's get right into it. All right, so first we have these Nike Lunar Controls Vapor, a white golf shoe. Yeah, there it is. These were a small size, a size 8. Now, I had some of these that were like an 11, and I sold them really quick, like within a couple days. But these I had not had to relist them, so I know that they were less than 30 days. Sold them for $89.99. Get you an idea of how much I profited from that. Sold price was $89.99. Shipping cost, I just shipped them out today. It cost me about $8. It did go global shipping, and it had a name that was foreign to my American/Spanish tongue. I think it was some sort of Eastern language, like Japanese or Chinese or something. I'm not sure, but I sent it to Kentucky, which is like the next state down for me, so it didn't cost much, and then they send it out to wherever it's from. Item cost was $24.99. We'll just do tax real quick. Times 0.07. So $1.74 plus 24.99. So we'll just round it to 27. Item cost was $27. I did do free shipping. I do have an eBay store, and as of now, I am a top-rated seller. So $44.67. That's pretty sweet, if you ask me. I spend $27 and bring back $44.67, so about 45-ish. I did pick these up at a Burlington, and I do have one more pair of these. So I have one left, and I do have a green pair currently listed. And actually, that green pair is the pair that I made a video about. They had them listed for like 50 or 60 or something, and I got them back down to 25, which is what they should have been. So I'll put the link to that video down below. All right, next we got this men's FootJoy nylon pants. Picked these up at Goodwill. All right, got my new background there. Okay, these actually sold. Man, these sold within like a couple days. Right, $24.99 is what I sold them for. Free shipping. So let's see, $24.99. Sold them for free shipping. Cost me about $4 to ship. They weren't very heavy. About $5. So about $13. Right, pretty good. 5 make 13. Now the idea, of course, is I don't want to go out and buy like one of these every day and sell one a day. The idea is over time you get these kind of items, while we're looking for these kind of items to make the 45 bucks on, we're looking for these little items just while we're out looking to make the 5 to 10 on as well. So the idea is you get these built up in the store, and then they sell throughout time. Some of them have a quick sell-through rate, some of them have a slow sell-through rate. But even if you sell 20 of these a week at $10 profit, that's 200 bucks. Okay, bread and butter is what some people refer to that as. All right, now we got this FootJoy polo here. I'm actually surprised. Like I bought this. I think I bought this like $5. It did have a third-party logo on it, so I'm actually surprised that I don't think I even noticed that when I picked it up. I don't know. I was probably just rushing, but it was nice. And $19.95. The guy actually emailed or contacted me through eBay, and he was like, could you tell me what the percentage of spandex in the percentage of polyester is? So I came home the next day. I was out of town, and I took a picture of the tag, which I should have had a picture of the tag on there, before. I just wasn't aware that people would be interested in the percentage of polyester, I guess. But anyway, so future, to prevent that from happening, so the customer can just go ahead and buy it, I'll go ahead and take pictures of those tags. See, I did take a picture of this tag, but the actual fabric tag was like at the bottom of the hem of the shirt. Anyway, sold it for $19.95. So $19.95. Shipping cost was about $4. Item cost was about $5. Made about $8, $8 or $9, because actually shipping was probably like $3.60 something. And I think I paid probably like $4.60, so about $9. All right, these I picked these up from a Burlington, and these were women's shoes, but I found them in the men's section. Right, they're the TN Air Max, and they're becoming popular again, I suppose. But they're new without box. Really, really great shape. So, got a picture of the tag in there with the model number, the bottoms. Pretty cool shoe. These I had listed for $129.99. Had about 4 washers on them. They sat for about a week or two. Guy says, "What's the lowest you'll go?" And so I like to, when people are like, "What's the lowest you'll go?" I say, "Well, what's the highest you'll go?" Or people like on local Facebook groups and stuff, be like, "Will you trade?" And I say, "Yes, I will trade you your money for my stuff," right? So anyway, I took a best offer. Well, it wasn't a best offer. He asked me what the lowest I would go was. Instead of doing all that, I would just say, 120. I'd rather take 120 for it, today than 130 for it potentially, months in the future. Get that money back to reinvest. Shipping cost me about $10, and I did pay about $54 for these. So, yeah, but still, spend 53, sell for 120, make 45. Okay. So that's still pretty sweet. That's more the route I want to go towards. I want to go more towards the route of these kind of sales here, making the $30-$40 per sale off of one item, than doing the 5s, the 10s, the 13s off of these items. This is still okay to do until I get these built up, I guess. Not just shoes, but items like that. Pay a little bit more to make a little bit more. Once my capital gets a little bit higher than it is now, I want to start really looking into doing that. I mean, even if it's a lower profit margin, if you spend 5 and you make 20, then you're profiting 15. That's a pretty high ROI, as opposed to if you spend 50 and you make 45. That's a lower ROI, but you actually have more dollars and it was less work. All right, are you ready for this? Here's the dud. Women's Pendleton long sleeve plus. I got this so long ago, man. I may have even got this a couple years ago, and I was like, oh yeah, Pendleton's a good brand to resell. Well, evidently not in women. This was a 16 women's, and also that's a really bad picture. I'm so embarrassed. But anyway, here it is. Right, you got your floral pattern. That's really blurry, but it's like a paisley floral kind of shirt. It's polyester. Sold it for $9.99 with free shipping. Now I didn't start. I can't even tell you what I started out at, but I can tell you I didn't start out trying to sell it for $9.99. We'll just go ahead and see the damage here, though. Sold price, I probably paid about $5 for it. No, I'm sorry, $5 for it. Shipping was about $4. So, and if you look even at that, the shipping cost being $5, and the item, the shipping cost being $4 and the item being $5, it's actually a loss for me there of negative 42 cents. And even if these numbers are a little bit different, I mean, it's still like a loss or a break even, which I guess thinking about that, best case scenario, I would have paid $1 for it and would have made $3. This is, or I probably paid like $3.50, and I think I actually paid like $4.60. So like 50 cents. Stuff like this, I really wasn't paying attention. I'm just trying to clear out some old inventory, but typically like $14.99 is the lowest I want to go with free shipping for an item I paid $5 for. because if it goes to 14.99 and it costs me $4 to ship, and I paid $5 for it, then that's going to bring me in about $4. That's really about the lowest I want to go. But this must have just been sitting around forever, probably a year or so, you know. So I just wanted to get it out the door. But if I would have done the math on it and realized I would have been like spending 50 cents to get it out the door, I could have just thrown it away or whatever. But we live and we learn, right? And I've learned not to buy polyester Pendleton shirts. Now, there's probably exceptions to that. If you find one that's super cool or whatever, you know, you could probably sell it. But for me, for this hombre, no way hacerlo. I'm not gonna do it. So anyway, there's a bum one, and I got you some good ones and a bunk one there. So if you like the video, and if it gave you any sort of ideas what to look for, you know, it's not a comprehensive business model or anything, but if you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. You can click the little bell, and that way you can get notified of all my videos that come up. I'm trying to do these more often and do some haul videos as well on a more consistent basis. So hopefully you enjoy this, and this is content that people will like to see. I know when I was first starting to resell, and even still today, I watch these. You know, I'm trying not to do 40-minute haul videos like I did in the past, and some people still do. Some people still do 40-minute haul videos or hour shows, and people watch. You know, I'm trying to keep mine a little bit short, mainly for time constraints for me. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you got some ideas, and I hope that you get motivated to go out there and keep grinding, keep hustling, and keep changing, reevaluating your strategies, and making money and becoming successful with whatever you define success as. Until I catch you guys next time, have a great night, day, or morning, whatever time of day it is where you're at. I hope it's great.